back to the phone lines. We'll talk to Steve, San Mateo, California. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Hank. I have a question regarding what you were speaking with to your caller about the beast in Revelation and the woman who's riding upon the beast. And you mentioned that the woman represents an apostate Israel. Could you elaborate on that a little bit more, explaining it? Is it possibly a false religion of some kind?
No, the whole idea, if you look at the Old Testament and remember that Revelation is 404 verses, 278 of those verses are derived from Old Testament passages. And as I pointed out to Ian earlier on in the broadcast, those passages are not just simply conscripted and then used in their former state, but oftentimes they are modified for John's purposes in the book of Revelation. But throughout the Old Testament, you see images that the prophets give of Israel that is called to be a light to the nations, but instead prostitutes herself with the nations. And so she becomes the great prostitute, rather than being the light and the legitimate bride of Christ, or true Israel. She becomes prostituted. And so the imagery is used by John in the book of Revelation to contrast the purified bride with the prostituted bride. And therefore, John in Revelation uses the language of mystery. Babylon the Great, the mother of prostitutes and of the abominations of the earth. And he gives us a picture not only of a beast, but the woman that rides the beast. The beast is not only the emperor in view in any epoch of time, but it is also the empire that sets itself up against the people of God, much like Egypt did in the Old Testament, or Babylon did in the Old Testament. So Rome did in this epoch of time in the first century. But prostituted Israel also sets herself up against true Israel and persecutes the bride of God. And that bride is, of course, delineated in Revelation chapter 21.